No better. Hot fan 254 here. Put some MUT. Brady, yeah. That's a really fucking good thing. Bad. What up, everybody? Welcome to the stream. Doing some MUT tonight. Tom Brady. The best overall. Yeah. Super Bowl. Oh, you doing? Yeah. Oh, he's a good quarterback for once. Oh yeah. Good bitch. Yes. Promote. Yeah. $36 man defense. Hell yeah. I like the man defense. That. Over here. Marshall. Sit down back there. Yeah. Now up to 80. Yeah. Yes. 80. Game. Let's see. Dolphins going down. Uh-oh, first game of the night. Watch out. Good. Just go. Got 2 in here, cool. Yeah. That's right.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we should have an exciting matchup on our hands as we join you from historic Lambeau Field. The Packers are back deep, ready to return to kickoff.
Still back. The Rockers, I should say.
And Caleb Sturgis is ready to get this one underway. He's going to be taken down at about the 33, maybe the 34-yard line. He has won Super Bowls. He has won MVP awards. He continues to dominate the game. Quarterback Tom Brady.
Here we are in 2014, and Tom Brady's still one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL. He's been in the league a long time, but that throwing arm is still one of the strongest ones in the NFL.
First down at the 34. Brady, handoff. Maybe 5.
Hard to judge sometimes what time of possession really means in an NFL game, but I know this. When you run the football like that and you pick up decent yards, that's a good thing for the offensive side and a great thing for your football team.
It's now second down. Snap back to Brady from the gun. Caught. Has the first. Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains.
What a nice catch by the receiver. Getting past the yard markers, makes the catch, and gets the first down.
EI computer. 122 user. Welcome to the stream.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Gets the handle here, and he'll try it left. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field. This offensive line today will be leaned on to protect their quarterback as well as opening up some running lanes.
Jason Witten, elite.
And it's now first down. The Packers will come out in the pistol.
20, 53.
They better hurry to get the snap. Throws to the right. Pulls it in. They are in the backfield in a hurry and will bring him down for a loss behind the line of scrimmage. Let's talk about the defense. A former star in the Canadian Football League who has turned himself into one of the best pass rushers in the NFL, Cameron Wake.
You are right. He is one of the better pass rushers in the NFL, and he's just so fast. You're always worried about his speed, and then you just get looking for the speed all the time, and what happens? He just runs you over.
False start, offense. Still third down.
Third down after the penalty. The Dolphins will come out in the dime. They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun. And he hauls it in.
Oh, yeah. What a catch.
Play man-to-man against such a quality receiver. You kind of mix up the coverage and play straight man-to-man. You're going to give up a lot of completions.
No way. That's awesome.
First down here after the completion. That long gain sets them up here on this play. End of one here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. We'll be back momentarily for the start of the second. It's first down, right around 3 minutes remaining in the second. This play set up by the long gainer. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. Good piece of tackling. Second and short following the run. The Packers come out and a bunch set. They need to get the play off. Brady is in the shotgun. He's got the catch. He's brought down.
She blocks down.
The Packers offensive coordinator does a good job that time calling the pass down here in the red zone. Caught the defense off guard. They got the completion for a good game.
And we've reached the 2-minute warning in this one. They're back in the line after that catch for a first down. Wide receivers are bunched up. Dropping back now into the shotgun. It's Witten. Touchdown, Green Bay Packers.
Good job that time by the offense, scoring that touchdown and putting them ahead. And when you get ahead in the football game in the National Football League, it makes you relax and you play better.
The point after is good. The Packers were very effective on that scoring drive, especially via the pass. Over 50 passing yards on that scoring drive. Packers now ready to kick the football down the field. And here's Big Pen. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24.
Come on, throw it, Richard Sherman.
It's first down as they head to the line. Split backfield here. From the gun, Tannehill. Looking to the right side and throwing. With two hands, he has it.
Oh, no.
Coming up, second down. Tannehill from the gun. That catch. Good for a first down. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Hurry up. 2-minute offense. He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun. Has his man. The tackle is made. That pass play picked up only 4. 2nd down and 6 coming up. Offense lines up here. Ryan Tannehill will take it from the gun. Reaches out and grabs it. And tackled down at the 43-yard line. 3rd and 2. Moreno on the screen. And that'll be a gain of about 2.
Got to give the defense credit. 3rd and short. The pass is completed. And they come up there and just smack the receiver, take him down before he can get the first down.
That timeout might be very useful for the offense. They're now ready to go. Fields will be called on now to punt the football.
What's the points for that?
They'll take it at the 20.
Back to Liverpool.
The Packers are set now for their next possession. It's Brady out of the pistol. 1st and 10. Out of the pocket.
Yeah.
Brady slides and ends the play. 1st down here. The Packers lined up in the pistol. He's looking to the right here on this throw. The Packers, 1 timeout remaining. They face 1st down. Offense lines up here. Brady from the gun throws to the right. Got the completion. He's tackled right at the 36. Pass complete, but did not get them the first, so it's 2nd down now. Offense lines up here. From the gun. Takes off with it. In on the stop.
What's the field goal?
Well, when you get a couple first downs, it just gives you such great confidence. It makes everybody relax. And I always say this, when you're a relaxed athlete, that's when you play your best.
He'll try this one from 43. The kick is good.
Never take it for granted. When you're trying a field goal, a lot of things could go wrong, but good execution that time by the offense and a good kick. 3 points.
The Dolphins are back deep, waiting for the kick return. He's got a chance to return this one. And they're all over him at the 18-yard line. So that's going to do it for the first half. Packers are up here in this one.
We welcome you in now for the EA Sports Halftime Report presented by Verizon. Now let's take a look back at the first half. The Packers are up right now and are looking to keep up the pressure moving forward. The Dolphins just want to come out after the half and claw their way back into the game. So let's take a look at the highlights from the first half.
Raider ready now to get the second half underway. That'll be a touchback, and the ball will be placed at the 20. The Dolphins now ready to take over as their offense heads onto the field. The Dolphins at the line of scrimmage. Split backfield. Second half gets rolling now as he takes the snap. And he's tackled. He'll be a yard short of the first.
The Dolphins did a good job that time going to pass on first down and picked up some nice yards. Now second and short really puts the defense in a tough position.
And
second down here.
let's guarantee first down.
Ryan Tannehill will be under center. Handoff. Taken down a yard short of the first.
Pretty predictable call that time by the offense. At second and short, the defense is thinking one thing. They are thinking run, and they stop it.
Now third and short following the run. Offense lines up here. From the gun, Tannehill. Complete to Wallace. And it's a gain of 9.
When you're behind in a football game, all you can do on the offensive side is just go out there and thinking about making plays and picking up first downs. Good job by the offense.
First down and 10.
Listen.
He's taken down.
Of course, when you get blindsided, especially nowadays in this league where they do everything they can to make sure that quarterback doesn't get hit, that's devastating to take that kind of hit.
Second and 14 after the sack. Quarters formation here for the defense. Again.
Well, they better change the way they're blocking my man on defense because he is getting it done. That is 2 times in a row. He gets a sack on the QB.
Third down after the sack. It's an empty backfield for Tannehill this time. From the shotgun. Looks but can't connect on the short throw.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? Third and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
The Dolphins will punt it. Mariani with a chance to return this one. Picks up 8 here. They come to the line, and it's first down.
We got this game.
Nickel formation for the defense here. They'll go ground. Now slashing to the right side, looking for room. So 3 quarters in the books, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers are rolling after a huge gainer at the end of quarter number 3. They're able to move the chains after that last run.
Moving the chain.
Offense lining up here after picking up more than 30 on the previous play. Begin. Shakes past the defender.
Oh, yeah.
A game-breaker touchdown.
Brains are a big part of playing in the NFL. Good job by the running back. Making the right decision. Follows the blockers and walks into the end zone for the touchdown.
The Packers for the extra point. It's good. The Dolphins will now be in an even deeper hole here as they get ready to return the kick. Scores 17-0. Matt Prater is ready to run up and kick this football.
Hey, guys.
Takes off from the 5. And the 20.
Yeah.
Mark him down at the 19. They come to the line of scrimmage. First down. Ryan Tannehill backing off the line, dropping back shotgun. Tight end in motion. Tannehill from the gun. Tannehill connects with Clay.
There has been good pass protection for the quarterback all day long. He has not been sacked much, and he throws it there and gets another completion.
The Dolphins are at the line of scrimmage with a spread formation. Second down and 4. The defense gets the sack.
There is nothing worse for a quarterback than have the pocket collapse. And that time they collapse on his left side. There's nothing he can do, and he goes down for the sack.
The big sack pushes the offense into a very difficult 3rd down and 11. The big sack pushes the offense into a very difficult 3rd down and 11. The defense comes out in the nickel.
Oh, he left him open. Damn it.
Makes the catch. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down. They are close enough to a first to go for it here on 4th down. Looks to his left. Tannehill connects with Hartline.
Well, I like the decision that time to go for it on 4th and short. You got some big old hogs up front. They're pretty strong, so it's 4th down. Go for it, and you pick it up.
Let's see how they back up the big play here. Ryan Tannehill will take it from the gun. Hauls it in for the first down. First down here after the completion. Timeout won't be used here. They'll go to the hurry. Throws the pass. Airtight coverage. Incomplete.
There are a lot of ways to attack cover, too. You can go deep down the middle where neither the safeties are, or if a linebacker covers somebody deep down the middle, then throw it short underneath the defense.
They've come out in the dime package. 2nd and 10. He's got the catch. In the end, it picks up only a yard. 3rd and 9 following the reception. Holding on to the timeout. They'll rush back to the line. They'll go shotgun here. Got the completion. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down. They're going to go for it here on 4th and 7. Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime.
Quarterback should have never thrown at that time. Even though he completes the pass, he should have seen the defense was right there. A loss of a couple yards.
The Packers are getting set for their next possession.
Bye-bye timeouts.
First down at the 26. They'll run it here. And they bring him down at the 33-yard line.
Power running. A lot of teams in this league don't even do it anymore. This team, they can power it up in there and pick up those tough yards.
And here we have 2nd down.
Nothing.
Handoff made. Tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
Good job on the offense here with a good lead in the second half, picking up that first down, and that's what you want to do. Take your time, look at the play clock, take it down as low as you can, and keep picking up those first downs.
Well, it's a big performance in front of a prime-time audience and a sweet victory in the end.
Of course, the players are not thinking about the fact that, hey, a lot of people are watching us here today in this game. But when you win, then you sit back and think everybody was watching us and you played well. Boy, that is some great experience.
Brady Harrison. I love him. Actually, losing. Freaking rude. kid. Well, okay. G50 clones. Oh, those dang contracts, I hate them. I want to do it online, man. Pretty last game, but what happened? I'll play again, but yeah, we'll probably find out. I don't want to see him last year. I was 2-14 in that one that big game, 24-0. I don't know. Let's do it. I give a butt kick. So if we run this, so
Broncos Vikings coming up here on EA Sports. A perfect 70 degrees matchup.
We got a crossover conference game about to kick off here. Any thoughts before kickoff, Phil? Well, these two teams don't know each other very well. So when you don't know the other team real well, you know what happens? You get surprised. A lot of big plays. This will be fun to watch.
First down here. Offense lines up here. Takes it from the eye. He's taken down at the 23. Here's the group that perhaps has the game's biggest assignment, the offensive line. Second down and 7. Outside now on the toss. Sherman in on the tackle. This defensive front is so often disruptive and in the quarterback space. After that last run, it sets up 3rd and 6. Flip to the outside. the play right there. Imposing their will early on the defense with a solid effort on the ground.
Well, we talk so much, don't we, about the passing game in the NFL, but it's still about who can out-hit the other one. And right now, the offense, they are winning that battle. Nice run.
Offense lines up here. Now 1st and 10. He's brought down by Dick Lane.
That was a power running play that time by the offense. It picked up some good yards. Nothing like it. Show the defense you're willing to get in there and slug it out and get some tough running yards.
Almost intercepted.
The defense did everything right in that situation. They were in the right spot. They were smart. They read the quarterback's eyes, but they dropped the pass.
Tom Brady under center. The Vikings will take the snap from the 40. They knock him down behind the line of scrimmage.
How about the defensive line? Getting that penetration, getting off the football at the snap, and getting it done, getting in the backfield and making that tackle.
Oh. Block.
Coverage team won't get a chance this time as it bounces into the end zone. First down, offense ready for the snap. The Broncos bring in an extra tight end for this play. They'll run it. Here's the handoff.
Oh, shit.
Nice tackle.
Yeah, that time.
Here's a look at the offense. And if they're going to win today, this group of wide receivers must go vertical. They must open up the game for the offense. Tom Brady under center. The Broncos from the 22. Keekly in on the tackle. As we set now, the defense. Remember, he was the defensive player of the year in 2013, and he is Luke Kuechly.
Every defense would love to have a middle linebacker like Luke Kuechly, just where they can read the plays, get to the guys, make the tackles. Just a hard worker and a great leader.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. The Broncos line up in the pistol offense. To the ground, trying to plow ahead. And the tackle is made at the 35-yard line.
Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home. They stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
That leads us to second down. It's a two-tight end formation. And there's Whitten. And that's a gain of maybe 5.
The Broncos do a really good job this time on offense. The quarterback throws the ball short. They pick up a few yards, and now it makes third down much easier.
Third down on the way. It's an empty backfield for Brady this time. He'll take the snap from the gun. Complete for the first. And he's taken down, but not until he picks up the first.
Got lucky there.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. Second down after going to the ground game the first play. On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel. Out of the shotgun formation. It's Marshall.
There we go.
Touchdown.
Well, Jim, it's almost impossible to guard these guys nowadays as they go down the field. These wide receivers, they have feet like ballerinas. And even though you get tight coverage, they're so quick, they can get open and make the catches.
Extra point is good. Broncos ready to boot it down the field. That's a touchback, and the ball will be spotted at the 20.
He is dope.
First down coming up. A catch and the first. First down here after the completion. Will go ground. And he's tackled at the 34-yard line.
Well, when you talk about edge players in the NFL, it means play on the edge, rush the quarterback, and stop the outside runs. How about that play by the defensive end?
The Vikings have it at the 34. Trying to work that left side.
That's good.
It's a really good throw and catch, and they get the first down. Jim, that's what you want to do. Pick up that first down. Now you give your offense 3 more opportunities.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Losses the football. Going to be a tackle for a loss.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
Second down now. They'll run it with him again. Can't find space, and this will be a loss of 1 on the play.
Well, it doesn't get much worse than this, does it? You're losing the football game. Now you're looking at 3rd and long, and look, there are no miracles in the NFL. I'll tell you that. So be smart. If the play is not there, don't force it. Dump it off and wait for the next time you get it.
3rd down following the run. Tom Brady under center. They're going to run it on the toss. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
Well, you're down. Here you are in the first half of the game. If it was 4th and short, I could see the coach trying to switch things around. If he might go for it. But we have 4th and long. Punt that football down there. Don't make a decision that puts your team in a hole that they can't get out of.
First down on the way. Double tight end formation. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. Tackled down at the 28-yard line.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
The Broncos take it from the 28. Tackled just 3 yards short of the first. It's 3rd down coming up. It's an empty backfield for Brady this time. We'll send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. The pass is off the mark, and that's a 3 and out.
That time on 3rd and short, the offense throws the football. That just shows you no faith in their running game. Didn't think they could move the defense back, so they throw it, and the pass is incomplete. Now it's 4th down.
Harvin will return the punt. This is a big-time return.
The Vikings know there's 3 parts to every football game. Offense, defense, and special teams. What a play for the special teams here. Good punt return, Good blocking. They get it done.
The Vikings ready now to start their next series. They'll take it here from the 39. 1st and 10. They'll run it off the toss. That brings the play to an end.
When you're an offensive lineman and you can line up and just run the football straight ahead and pick up those kind of yards, you are going to get into the head of the defense. You're basically saying, we're tougher than you are, and we're just going to come right at you.
2nd down and 7. It's Brady down the field.
Oh, shoot.
Touchdown, Minnesota Vikings.
There's no doubt about it. When you score like that to tie up the game, it shifts momentum. And it's all up now to the offense of the other team to get back out there and get the momentum back on their side.
Count it. Vikings getting ready to kick it away. Fields the football at the 8. And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down. The Broncos come onto the field now for this next series. Prevent defense time. 2 tight ends on the field here. Jason Witten with the grab.
Well, when you keep chipping away with these short throws, sooner or later that defense is going to come up, and when they come up, that's when you throw it over the top.
That pass play picked up only 4. 2nd down and 6 coming up. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Keeps it on the play fake. To Marshall. What a catch.
These big receivers in the NFL now, they can get down the field and just give them a chance. That's what the quarterback did. Nice catch by the receiver.
This will be a 38-yard field goal attempt. The field goal try does for the first half. Vikings trailing this one. All right, Larry, thanks a lot. Second half just about to get underway here as the special teams are about to head back onto the field. Fields the football at the 3. And he's out across the 20 and tackled at the 21. The Broncos offense now coming out. It's Brady out of the pistol. 1st down at the 21. Here's the handoff. Shakes off the hit. And they'll end up losing 4 here.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the 1st down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
2nd down. To Brady from the gun. He has the grab. Tackle down at the 42-yard line.
Good job by the offense picking up a 1st down there. They've been terrific all day long. They're winning the football game, and they are tiring this defense out.
Here's the first snap after the big play. Brady, handoff, left side. And he is brought down at the 45-yard line.
If you want to run the football with success, you're going to have plays like this where they pick up very little yardage. Don't listen to the fans. Keep running it, and it'll work.
After the 2-yard carry, it sets up 2nd down and 8. The Broncos line up in the pistol. Gets it out for the completion. The tackle's made, and the 1st down is picked up.
A lot of people talk about time of possession. Sometimes it's overblown, but in a situation like this, where you're winning a close game in the 2nd half, you want to control the tempo, control the clock, keep getting those 1st downs.
1st down at the 44. Draw play here. And they bring it down at the 36-yard line.
Yeah, the draw play, it's been around forever, and it is still a valuable asset to all offenses. Make the defense think pass, you hand it off, you get them retreating, and you can pick up a few extra yards.
The Broncos come out in the pistol. 2nd down and 1. Back to him. And he's tackled, but not until he picked up the 1st down.
Nothing fancy about that, but it's a good run, gets a 1st down. Now the offense has 3 more chances.
Yeah, they gave him away free to me. He's like 80
now after picking up the 1st on the ground.
I like him, man.
Gets the handle here.
Oh,
They bring him down at the 29-yard line. This will be 2nd down. Tom Brady will be taking this one from the gun. The Broncos have it at the 29. Reaches, count it, touchdown.
Now we're talking about some of the fastest humans on earth. And we take into account you can't touch them or breathe on them. That's how they're able to get open and make so many catches.
The Broncos with the PAT to come. Add the extra point. The kick is good. The Vikings are ready to return the kickoff. Harvin on the return. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. It's 1st down as they head to the line. Brady play action. He'll throw it over the middle. Makes the reception. He is brought down at the 49-yard line. Quickly to the line. 1st and 10. Brady play action. Has his target. And he's brought to the ground. The offense is set at the line for the 1st down after that completion. Let's see what they do on 1st down following that huge play. Play fake. Looking across the middle. Underneath, but can't find a mark that time as the pass goes incomplete. Second down coming up. Tom Brady under center. Keeps it here. Almost intercepted.
Oh, dude, no.
The defense has to be depressed after that play because when you get a chance to get off the field, get a turnover,
How
and
could
get
he
the
drop
offense off
that?
the field,
Jeez.
man, you got to take advantage of situations like
That was
that.
game.
Offense lines up here. The Vikings from the 22. Play fake. Throws the pass. Very nearly intercepted.
Well, Jim, I threw a lot of passes like that in my career where it should have been intercepted and the guy dropped it. You just go, yes, I got a break. Now can you capitalize on that break?
He'll try this one from 39. Drives it through for the field goal.
Jim, they get the field goal at that time. It keeps the momentum on your side. It's positive energy. It makes you feel good. Now we'll see if the defense can carry it on.
Takes it from the 2. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. First down here. An extra tight end on the field for this one. They bring in the extra tight end. Brady is in the shotgun. Gonna try and scramble now. And he's thrown to the ground. The Broncos offense has switched sides now and has the football as we begin the fourth quarter. Second down coming up. The final quarter begins with this snap. Finds his mark. Third down here. Offense trying to pick up the first. Wide receivers stacked up on this play. Handoff. They go to the right side. And he's tackled down after picking up the first.
Very few teams in the league can do this and run the football for first downs. Anytime it's in a situation, 3rd and 2, 3rd and 3, they don't even think about run because they're not tough enough to get it done. They have to throw it. Nice job by this offense.
Tom Brady under center. First down at the 35. They'll go ground. They bring him to the turf.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
And it's now 2nd down and 5 after running it on first down. We're late in the game, and the offense is in no hurry. Brady from the gun, looking to the right side and throwing. And it's incomplete. Just couldn't hold on to it after the hit.
That's interesting. As you watch the receiver trying to make that catch, he knew the defender was close, so he didn't put all of his heart into it. The defender made a nice hit and knocks the football out to the ground.
The clock's really become a factor here, and the defense knows it has to get off the field as soon as possible to give the team a chance. The Broncos will take the snap from the 40. On the money.
Oh.
When you can't hit the quarterback and put pressure on him,
no way.
You're going to get done then. That time, quarterback had time and throws it down the field for another completion.
After the long gain, let's see what they do here. The give, taking it right up the middle, and Kuechly in on the tackle.
It's always good for the quarterback to really do a good job faking the pass right before the draw play. Get the defensive lineman up the field, get the linebackers dropping back for pass, and there's an open gap that the running back took advantage of.
2 minutes remaining, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. After running it, it's 2nd down. Tom Brady under center. Again, they'll lean on him. And they knock him down just a yard away from the first.
Good job that time by the offense. Power run gets them a few yards.
This will be the 8th play of this drive. The Broncos snap it at the 31. Another handoff right back to him. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down. The Vikings will call for the timeout. They need every second to be preserved at this point. First down here after the run. They load it up now. Bring out the jumbo formation. Feeds him again. Finds a little seam. That picks up 7.
What that run does, it just puts the offense in a good situation. So a good, positive run.
The Vikings will stop the clock here with this timeout, needing to preserve time. 2nd and 3 after that last carry.
Fumble, man.
Play after play after play here on this drive. And picked up about 4. They're in scoring territory, and they have the lead in this one late in the game.
What you got to do as a quarterback and as a coach, you got to watch that clock and make sure every time that football is snapped, there's only 1 second left on the play clock. Take away all advantages from the opponent.
They're able to move the chains after that last run.
You gotta take the win, man.
Taking their time.
The queen.
Toss to the outside. Tackles made.
The defense got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
Second down here after that run play. Mounting a serious drive. Takes another handoff for about...
Good follow.
On the way, third down.
You gave it.
It was a nail-biter. It wasn't pretty, but it goes down as a victory.
It's even sweeter when you win a close game in the league because you know how hard it is. And to make that one play, that was the difference. Whew, a lot of joy in the locker room.
Queens. Some viewers tonight. Some sunshine again for next online game, man. Let's see, yeah. Contracts, oh, see that shit. Up to 5. Oh, that's still where that. That's me. Dude, I'm gonna leave, man. Hot in this bitch. Hot in this bitch. Got 4 in here, huh? Nice. Hit that follow button. Some followers. Let me check something real quick. Grab that. Let's get an slow challenge. Another one. One online in the head again. Yeah. 2-1 all year. Charge. Ready. In the hizzy. AGP in the hizzy. Clear enough for the high shit. Good. I gotta communicate better with social media and shit. I don't even believe it. I got that on. I talk back to this shit.
It's the NFL on EA Sports. Getting set now for today's matchup as we join you from Lambeau Field. The Packers are back deep, waiting to return the kick. Nick Novak ready to kick it away to start today's game. And the tackle is made. The offense will start their drive from about the 31. Leading the offense, the all-time highest win percentage of any quarterback to ever play the game, Tom Brady.
It's pretty amazing what Tom Brady has done in his career. Every single year, he just puts up outstanding numbers. And every year, his touchdown to interception ratio seems to get better.
The Packers come out at a 2 tight end set. They'll run it here. And he is tackled at the 44.
Jim, let's keep our eye on the defense. If they keep giving up runs like this, they're going to have to change what they're doing on the defensive side. Maybe bring another guy down at the box to stop them from running.
New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground. Offense lines up here. Tom Brady under center. Gets away from the pressure.
Oh, he's wide.
No one's going to get him now.
Yes.
It is hard to make a tackle from behind out there in open space with the speed of all these guys in the NFL. But a good job that time by the defense making that tackle.
That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. Handoff made. He stacked up at that point. Here's the offensive line, which must protect its quarterback today. That's second down coming up. Play action. Brady going to try to scramble now. It's a touchdown.
by the quarterback for a touchdown. It was just really nice. He threw it beautifully, right on target. Touchdown.
And the extra point is good.
Nope.
The Chargers ready to return the kick. And no return here. So Rivers will start this drive from the 20. Raised in Alabama, educated at NC State. Here is quarterback Philip Rivers.
There's no doubt when you talk about the San Diego Chargers, their leader and the guy they're going to build this football team around is their quarterback, Philip Rivers, and he's got to be outstanding, tough, and not turn the football over.
They send the tight end in motion. First down at the 20. He's looking to the right here on this throw. He's brought to a halt.
What's the old expression? Just move the chains. That's what they did with that throw and catch that time, Jim. It also gives them a chance for 3 more downs.
First down here after the completion. And the give to Ryan Matthews. They'll mark him at the 40. Antonio Gates was a college basketball player at Kent State, made it to the Elite Eight, got it to the NFL, and became a guy that almost changed the position at tight end.
I'd say he's helped change the position, no doubt. Fast, big, great hands, just like he had in basketball. The last couple of years, he has slipped a little because of injuries, but healthy, still one of the best.
1 quarter complete, and we'll take a break as you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The second quarter is underway with this snap, and Matthews is brought down.
And this defense, they are tough. When you run that football, they got some men up front, and that time they stopped that run just for a short gain.
This is 3rd down. Nickel formation here for the defense. Rivers out of the gun. Makes the reception. Brought down after a gain of 6. Boy, he hung in there that time, Phil. Took the hit and still completed the pass.
Ooh, that was a big hit. I'll give him a lot of credit. That's a nice job. But when you get hit like this as a quarterback down the line, it's going to affect how you play. You're going to start getting rid of the football a little quicker, and you might miss some opportunities.
Halftime, 2 minutes away.
Up at halftime, it's the Verizon Halftime Report.
Rivers set, empty backfield. From the gun. Almost intercepted that time.
Every quarterback in the NFL is going to have 1 or 2 passes a game that can be picked off. Most of the time they're dropped, and this time that was a bad drop by the defense.
The Chargers all bunched up here as they get set at the
Fuck is
line.
Brady doing, man?
2nd down and 10. Has his man, and they advance the ball onto the other side of the field. No time to huddle now. Rivers out of the gun. And this is dropped.
Interesting situation right here in the gym. 4th and short near midfield. You're behind. It's in the first half. Do you go for it to try to get momentum back on your side, or do you punt it away? Me, I would punt it. We'll see what the coach does.
And this will bounce into the end zone for a touchback. The Packers come out for the next possession. The Packers will go with the pistol on this play. First down and 10. They'll run it. Here's the handoff. And there's only 2 yards to be found right there.
You got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They were all over the run that time, and they only give up a short gain.
And Now they'll try over again on second down. It's Brady out of the pistol. And looking underneath, this will go incomplete.
That's because he's playing me.
Third down.
Ooh.
Snap back to Brady from the gun. Incomplete as he was looking short.
This is what separates offensive lines in the NFL in obvious passing situations. Like this one on third down, can you hold up and protect your quarterback to give him time to make those throws? Well, the answer to this one right now is no.
We'll see what he can do here. And it's Ray Maualuga who makes the hit.
Yeah, I want to see. Motherfucker.
They face first down.
Ooh.
Phillip Rivers has it under center. He's got a wide open alley. He's in the end zone. Touchdown.
Well, the quarterback was under pressure. He could not see the defender. The defender in the right spot makes the catch and takes it back for a touchdown.
Inside of the upright. Matt Prater is ready to run up and kick this football. Good piece of tackling. The Chargers are ready to take over now, and their offense lines up here. Rivers will take the snap from the gun. And is stopped there. The Chargers are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. Nickel formation for the defense here. Now 1st and 10. Matthews on the screen. Rock for a loss on that play. The Chargers will take a second here to talk things over as they call a timeout on second down. Second down after that pass play. The defense comes out in the nickel. Phillip Rivers from the shotgun.
Oh, we got this.
The defense gets a sack. Defense calls a timeout. Third down now. On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel. Handoff by Rivers. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. Third long, not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
All set to punt here. He's brought down. There's going to be an injury timeout here. We'll take a quick break and be back in just a moment. They come to the line, and it's first down. It's an empty backfield for Brady this time. Takes it from the gun. And now he'll take off. Makes the catch in open space. Gains 19.
Well, you got to do that now in this NFL. When you're in trouble in the pocket, you got to be able to run out there and find a way to complete a pass, and he did that time.
They come to the line of scrimmage. First down. This will most likely be the final play before the half ends.
No.
Going deep. Oh, almost picked off that time. That does it for the first half. Chargers trail in this one. The Chargers ready to return the kick. And no return this time as he takes a knee. The Chargers now bring their offense back onto the field for the next drive. From the gun, Phillip Rivers ready for the snap.
No.
And now here's the first snap of the second half.
Kill him.
They're going to get him here for a sack.
The offensive coordinator's just got to make some adjustments here. They can't stop the defensive line from sacking the quarterback, so either keep the tight end in or keep the halfback in to help block for the QB.
Second and long.
Oh, jeez.
Had it for a moment, but the ball is knocked out incomplete.
Good timing by the defensive player that time. He gets to the receiver just as the football is getting there and makes the hit, knocks that football loose.
The Packers defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Third and forever. Looking to go down the field here.
Oh, yeah.
That has been picked off.
Yeah.
The tackle is made.
Jim, this defense is just attacking today. They got the offense backed up. They go after them. They're aggressive. And what does it do for them? It gets them an interception inside the opponent's 20-yard line.
To the ground. Picked up a couple that time.
You got to keep your offensive linemen aggressive, so you have to run the football every once in a while. That run, even though it was a short game, it served a purpose.
Second down following the run. The Packers pistol set here. Throwing now to his left. Good coverage by Weddle that time as the pass goes incomplete.
This is frustrating for a coach. You call a play, you get the receiver down the field on a corner route, and your quarterback cannot put it on the target.
The incompletion stops the clock, but third and 8 still to come. Nickel formation here for the defense. Brady is in the shotgun. Scrambling now. Catch made. He's brought down at the 30-yard line.
Well, when your offensive line stinks, you got to get out of the pocket. Good job that time by the quarterback. Throws the ball very well on the run for the completion.
Offense lines up here. First and 10. They'll go ground. And picks up maybe 3 or 4.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
The Packers snap it at the 26. And it's Eric Weddle who makes the tackle.
When you have an offense like this that just keeps getting first downs, not only are they moving in scoring position, but they're giving their defense a lot of rest.
One quarter to go, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Play number 6 coming up on this drive. Here is the first snap of the final quarter. Touchdown.
That was just an awful job, wasn't it, by the defense? I mean, it's first and goal. Well, you know it's going to be a run, or I think you should be playing run. The defense not ready. They get overpowered, and they give up the running touchdown.
Packers now ready to kick the football down the field. is brought down. The Chargers ready to take over the football. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. 1st and 10. Forced to the ground.
I don't know if they were confused or not, but the left side of the offensive line that time, they were not aggressive. They got pushed back, and they give up a sack of the quarterback.
Matthews lined up in the backfield. Rivers out of the gun. Brings it in on the stop.
The key to being a really good route runner and running these drag routes across the field is show some courage. Don't worry about what's in front of you. The quarterback will take care of that.
Now looking at 3rd down. Rivers set, empty backfield. Going to be caught for the sack, and they're going to be punting after a short series. They'll go right to the hurry-up. Won't use a timeout here. Rivers out of the gun. He'll throw it over the middle. Antonio Gates hauls it in. We've got a player down, so we'll step aside and be back in just a moment. Great starting field position for the offense. The Packers will approach this play from out of the pistol. 1st down and 10. They give it to him on the counter. He gets into the end zone, capping off the long run.
Well, want to play for the touchdown, and I'll tell you, in the NFL, there's so many good players on offense now, you can never have enough points. So keep padding on that lead. Good job. Good score.
Extra point was good. The Packers about to kick the football away, and that'll bring their defense back out. Of course, that defensive stand, turning the ball over on downs, set up the offense for the scoring drive. And here's Woodhead. That'll stop the play right there. The Chargers getting ready now to start their drive. Matthews takes his spot in the backfield. Now 1st and 10. Catch made. James Laurinaitis brings him down. They're back at the line after that catch for a 1st down. Timeout won't be used here. They'll go to the hurry. Rivers will take the snap from the gun. Throws to the right. And incomplete. Didn't get his feet down. It's now 2nd down. He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback. Rivers finds Gates. The Chargers signal for a timeout. They have 2 remaining. Offense still looking for a 1st after that completion on 2nd down. Offense lines up here. From the gun. He's got the grab, and he's got the 1st. The offense is set at the line for the 1st down after that completion. Holding on to the timeout. They'll rush back to the line. Out to the left. Pulls it in. Tackle down at the 46-yard line. Coming up, 2nd down. Going to the hurry-up. Under a minute to go here. Phillip Rivers from the shotgun. This would be ruled incomplete. Didn't get the feet down. We have a review coming from the booth. There's no question he caught the ball, but there is a question whether or not he got both feet in bounds.
Well, first off, you want to make sure it's a clean catch on the sidelines. Does he have possession of the football? And then once you declare he has possession of the football, let's look down at both feet, see if they're in bounds, and don't forget, you must maintain possession of the football as you go to the ground.
Field is reversed.
Inside the last 2 minutes, this one had to be instigated by the folks upstairs. They challenged the call on the field, and in fact, it was the proper thing to do. The play is overturned.
Yeah, good job by the officials upstairs, seeing it, knowing there was a mistake on the field. That's what I love about the NFL. They're not afraid to say they made mistakes and turn them around.
And he's taken down. The Chargers call a timeout and are left now with only one. Quarterback coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 6th time in this game. As Royal.
Jim, when you see these out routes thrown and caught, it's all about timing and rhythm. The quarterback, he has both. That throw is right on target. Nice throw and catch.
This has been a long drive so far. Third down and 3. He'll fire it out to the left as his target.
Well, we see it more and more. Football thrown behind the line of scrimmage. They do it that time. Nice catch, but a loss of yards on the play.
No good. No good.
Jim, I can't get on the kicker this time. That was a long field goal try. And when you send the guy out there to kick one that long, you got a 50-50 chance. That time they lost.
First down here. It's Brady out of the pistol. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. He's going to the left. He's got the chain-moving first down. The Packers come out in the pistol. First down at the 49. It's Quinton, and at the 49, he'll be brought down. You've often talked about prime time and how the players of today have this "it's all about me" kind of a mentality. And for you in the booth, you had to enjoy it being all about you, having a chance to call this one today in prime time.
That's right. It's all about me, and it would have been if I could have just got you to be quiet for a few minutes. But it's awesome to win in a game that's featured, and everybody in the country, all your peers, they watch you. It just doesn't get better.
Coin. For people here. That follow button, man. That's the wrong one, man. It's fucking lying to me. Well, that's probably been the stream for tonight, guys. Been pretty damn tired. I'll probably be on tomorrow. Check back, hit that follow button. I'll be playing MUT, most likely. 88.